During the Last Supper, the Lord set up a special meeting for us to remember Him. He commanded us to break the bread and drink the cup. We do this to remember what the Lord has done for us. Therefore, we call this meeting the Break Bread Meeting, a meeting to remember the Lord. There must be very important reasons and great benefits for the Lord to have set up this meeting before He parted with the disciples. In the Break Bread Meeting, there is a bread which symbolizes the Lord's body. When we make the bread, we don't put any yeast in it. It shows that the Lord has no sins. The bread is baked in an oven or on a stovetop. It shows that the Lord shed His blood for us, and He suffered from the agony of thirst. Moreover, we set up a cup of grape juice in the meeting, which symbolizes that the Lord shed His blood for us and died for our sins. It also illustrates that the Lord used His blood to establish a new covenant, which guarantees that God will pour forth His blessings on us. When we join Break Bread Meeting and see the bread and the cup, we're reminded that the Lord came from heaven to earth to become a man for us. He experienced a life on earth and died on the cross for us. On the third day, He rose from the dead and overcame all for us. Now, He is holding all authority in heaven. One day, He will come back to receive all believers to have the great reunion. In the meeting, we also think about the joyful eternity and the coming new heavens and new earth. Every week, when we think about all these precious truths, we are touched and compelled by the Lord's love. Then we are motivated to continue to love the Lord, and we are determined to follow Him.
I see the importance of this meeting of remembering the Lord now. How should we carry it out then?
The whole church should gather together every week. It's like a family gathering. We should have one bread and one cup to show our unity. In the meeting, through hymn singing, prayers, and other expressions, we can consider the Lord's love and respond to Him. After giving thanks for the bread and the cup, we should pass them to brothers and sisters. Each one of us should take the bread and drink the cup, which demonstrates that everyone has a part in enjoying the Lord's love and His salvation. In the meeting, all of us are free to sing hymns and pray to the Lord with a sincere heart. The whole meeting brings great enjoyment to the Lord and us. We continue to remember the Lord until He comes. When He receives us, we will see the Lord with our own eyes. We will then enjoy the big reunion in heaven.
The Lord said, "Do this in remembrance of me." On that night He commanded us that we won't forget. We will not forget the Lord was born for us. He died for us. He suffered for us. He gave His all. We won't forget that He pours out all His love for us. The Lord said, "Do this in remembrance of me." On that night earnestly the Lord desired us to always remember His salvation grace, His salvation grace. We remember His the Lord in the